Before you start to do the ProEngineer assembly exercise, we have to copy some files from the school network into your documents. So first of all, open up your My Documents folder. Create a new folder. You might want to call yours graphics, or into your graphics folder put an assembly folder. Then open this up. Then open up My Computer. Look for the Source F disk. It's also got the S in brackets afterward. Open that up. Go for Technical. Then ProEngineer. Then Assembly Booklet. And you'll see these three files here: base, pulls, and sign. What we're going to do with these three files is to highlight them by left clicking and drawing a box around them all, and then drag them into the folder you've just created. You can open up the shared documents file now and close it because we're finished with it, and here with your assembly we can close this too. Now we're ready to open up ProEngineer. In order to start our assembly. Once you've opened ProEngineer, what we need to do is open a new sheet. So click on a new sheet here. Then we need to make sure we've got an assembly document open. So make sure you click on the assembly part, and we're going to give this a name. We're going to call this Assembled Sign. Make sure there are no spaces in between the words, so use the underscore as I've done here. Once you've typed that in, click OK. This is the screen you'll see as the assembly document. Most important icon is this one on the right hand side, the assemble icon. This allows us to add new components into the assembly. Make sure you click on that, and make sure you have the folder open which has base, pulls and sign in it. The first thing I'm going to add is the base part. So select base and then select open. Now you should see this view on your screen. We don't have to do anything with this at the moment, so we're going to click the green tick and accept it as it is. What we're going to do now is we're going to add the pulls to the assembly. So we need to click on the assemble, add component icon, select pulls and then open. This has added this pull into assembly here. The first thing we're going to do is make this bottom edge of the pull with the bottom edge of the holes here. To make this slightly easier, I'm going to take the plain display off so we can see it a bit clearly. Select the bottom edge of the pull and then select the bottom edge of one of the holes. Now what we need to do is insert the pull into the hole. To do that, click on the outside of the pull and then click on the curve in the hole, and it will be inserted automatically. One of ProEngineer's strengths is the ease of use of the assembly part. Now that we've done that, that's perfect. So we're going to click on the green tick, and we're going to add another pull using the same method. So click on the add icon, pulls, open, click on the base of the pull, spin the block around so you can see the base of the, then select the outside of the pull and the curve of the hole. It's in exactly the right place again, so the green tick will be perfect. What we're going to do now is we're going to add the sign to this assembly. To do that, again, we're going to use this assemble icon. We're going to select the sign, then open. And you can see that we've got the sign sitting in here. The base of the sign has to fit on top of the notch in the poles. So to do that, select the base of the sign and the notch in the pole. You'll see that it's been mated, so it's on the same plane here. And now what we're looking to do is align the back of the sign with one of the sides of the poles. So we select the back of the sign, select the back of the pole, and that's been mated as well. Now what we need to do is put this sign here into the centre of this assembly here. So to do that, we're going to select the left hand edge here. And because it's going to match up exactly one of these, what we're going to do is we're going to click on this icon here, the little arrow at the side of it. And this allows you to see the different types we have. We've got the connect here, we've got a little distance, and the set distance. We're going to select the set distance here. Now we want it to be a set distance from this side of the base, so we're going to select this the base. And you can see here in yellow that we've got a distance shown. The distance that we need between the pole and the face here is 20 millimeters. You can do this a couple of different ways. You can drag it to that distance between this, or even easier, you can enter the correct distance up here by typing it in and pressing enter. You can see now that our sign is in the centre of our assembly, so it's complete. Click the green button to accept. Now we'll have a better look at this to see exactly what we've done. We'll say trimetric. A closer view, and we'll remove these displays here so we can see them. So you can see here we've got this little sign in our block showing it's a ProEngineer assembly. These are the main commands you use when assembling in ProEngineer.